Hello everyone. In this presentation, Valentina Boadas, Nahomy Mejias, and Carolina Montero will explain to you what sociolinguistics is all about. First of all, we need to ask, what is sociolinguistics? The term sociolinguistics is used to refer to the study of the relationship between language and society. This means that sociolinguistics analyzes language in social and cultural contexts, especially how people with different social identities such as gender, age, race, ethnicity, or class speak, and how their speech changes in different situations. Some of the issues addressed are how features of dialect, as pronunciation, choice of words, and patterns, cluster together to form personal styles of speech. Why people from different communities or cultures can misunderstand what is meant, said, or done, based on the different ways they use language. The basic premise of sociolinguistics is that language is variable and ever-changing. As a result, language is not uniform or constant. Rather, it is varied and inconsistent for both the individual user and within and among groups of speakers who use the same language. Let's take a look at the things that sociolinguists study. By studying written records, sociolinguists also examine how language and society have interacted in the past. This is called historical sociolinguistics, the study of relationship between changes in society and changes in language over a period of time. Sociolinguists also study dialect, which are the linguistic varieties which are distinguishable by their vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation, as any regional, social, or ethnic variety of a language. It is common knowledge that people also adjust the way they talk to their social situation. This refers to register and style, but we will go deeper in this last point later.
We can be surprised how often we judge a person's background, knowledge, character, or intention only based on their language, dialect, or the use of a formal or informal vocabulary, even though it's what sociolinguistics is about. Sociolinguistics takes a descriptive approach based upon observations. It tells how the language is being used and why. And this is the main reason why sociolinguistics is important, because through the information that it promoted, we can have a better understanding of a language in a social context. The study of a language through a social context tells how we categorize our relationship. For example, addressing a person as Mr. or Miss or just by its first name, it is not about a random vocabulary choice, that it is about the relationship and a social position of the speaker and the receptor. Also, it involves cultural values, rule of politeness, and status. Some social factors and attributes of the speaker itself. For example, their age, gender, social economic class, ethnicity, and education level. We can notice because most people are aware that men and women use language in a different way, that poor people speak differently from rich people, and educated people use language differently from uneducated people. But it's also common that people modify the way they talk to their social situation, and that is called socio-situational variation, that is sometimes related with register.
Style deals with the degree of formality. It is how we deliver the message. The most basic distinction in speech style is between formal and informal. The formal style, also known as careful style, could be how a student talks to the teacher, or how an assistant informs to the boss the weekly report, or how an interviewee responds in a job interview. Therefore, the careful style is when we pay more attention to how we are speaking. On the other hand, the informal style or casual style is when we pay less attention to how we are speaking. For example, the speech style a teenager uses while talking to friends in a house party. Register deals with lexicon. One of the defining characteristics of register is the use of jargon, which is technical vocabulary. For example, a doctor doesn't talk to a patient as he talks to another doctor. Doctors use different and technical vocabulary to talk between them. I'm going to share with you another example. Let's say we have a lawyer that has to transmit a message to his client and to another lawyer. It is exactly the same information that he has to share with both of them, but he won't use the same terms for both. He is going to change the register in order to convey the message and be understood. Style and register should not be seen as distant elements. They are related because they are language variations, and according to Yole, register is an element of a style. Therefore, both share this characteristic called shifting. This is the change of a style and register depending on the context, purpose, subject matter, or the relationship between participants, because a presidential speech is not the same as talking to your life partner. Check out our references for further information. Thank you.